first. With one away, here's time's called. Johnny Cueto is the pitcher for the White Sox, someone we're quite familiar with. Here's the 2-0. Outside, ball 3 to Reyes. It was going to be Green, Reyes, and Baez to lead it off. 3-0 pitch coming up. And that's in there, strike one. What's up, King? How you doing? Hopefully quite well. Hey, notifications got pushed out. That's always good. All right. Oh, that'll get through. That'll be a base hit. I think. I don't know if that's an error or not. I kind of missed it. He got on though, so we got one on, one out. Top of the first. Here's Javier Baez. Probably a steady chorus of boos raining down. Our offense is a shit show at times. Yeah, good luck to you, Dragons. Good luck, man. The Tigers, I have a weird feeling about your team right now, and I wonder if you guys are throwing games to get La Russa fired. What's up, though, Harley? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing quite well. 1-0 to Baez. There we go. There, now it's loaded. Alright, there we go. Now my chat's play up and moving and wanting to work and yada yada. Hey, we're off to a good start with 5 likes. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. It helps stream out early on. 2-0 for Baez. Yeah, the Tigers are starting to play a lot better. 6 in a row. They're, 27 and 24 in their last, 50 games, so things are slowly starting to turn around for Detroit. Fuck, that's 2. That's 1 and 2, a double play. We'll head to the bottom of the first. That ends any good start to the game, but we'll see how they respond. It'll be Anderson, Vaughn, and Robert. Anderson, Vaughn, and Robert to lead it off in the bottom of the first. No score. Oh, you sprained your wrist. That's no good. It's always a bummer. Dealing with, major injury, I guess. Especially in summertime. That's always that's always a bigger bummer. All right, bottom of the first coming up, though. The only great thing is Tim Anderson will be starting shortstop for the All-Star game. Yeah, there you go. But again, Dragons, I have a feeling you guys are kind of not playing your best to potentially get rid of a manager situation. What's up, Kevin? Because personally, I've never seen your team hit as bad as they have against us. Like, certain guys hit 9,000. It's like, all right, well, something weird's happening with the White Sox. Are they underperforming for the potentiality of getting Tony La Russa's shit canned? But what's up, Kevin? How you doing? It's always a possibility or something to think about anyway. But yeah, Anderson will be starting for shortstop. Miggy's all-star right now. I don't know if any of the other Tigers will get in, but I think they will probably get a bullpen guy. I'm good. Just enjoying the really nice weather. It's not all muggy and shitty. Yeah, that's it. And then maybe tomorrow they will start chanting "Fire Tony La Russa." I'm surprised those chants haven't already begun. It was crazy that you guys didn't hire Brad Ausmus when you had the opportunity to. All right, game's back on. Here we are, bottom of the first coming up. It'll be Anderson, Vaughn, Robert, Abreu, Sheets, Moncada, Zavala, Garcia, and Harrison for the White Sox. So Anderson, Vaughn, and Robert. Not exactly the most favorable beginning of the lineup if you're a Tigers fan. No, Eloy Jimenez is getting the night off, it looks like, so. Yeah, they need a lot to happen to make the playoffs. I think if you're a Tigers fan, the thing we should be looking at or thinking about is if 500's a doable situation. I think that's more like in our wheelhouse this season. Oh, we're off to a good start with 5 likes. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. Barely anyone in here yet, so you know, you're just watching along and you haven't left a like, which is most of you. Just putting that out there. Oh, and of course YouTube already yellow badged this for no fucking reason.
I almost sensed in the first 2 pitches that Hill was thinking, okay, he's swinging at the first fastball. And then I also sensed that Tim Anderson was in swing mode on the second pitch.
All right. Hey, we're up to 9 likes now. Geez, thanks everybody. Appreciate that. Helps the stream out a lot. I appreciate it. All right. Close that. 1-2 count. Didn't you guys almost no-hit us the other night on Thursday? Yeah, we had the we took a no-hitter into like the 7th inning with Bo Brisky. Or the 6th inning rather. But yeah, playoffs seem like a far cry though, Harley. I would say 500's doable. 1 away as Anderson grounds out. And that'll bring up Vaughn in the bottom of the 1st, no score.
Just his 3rd start in left field, and he comes here this afternoon in Game 3.
And then yesterday, both teams had like a hitting parade. We won 7-5 in a pretty close one. So I'm kind of curious as to how this game plays out. Strike 1 to Vaughn. He struck out in a pinch hitting role last night. Oh, fake endgame rally type situation. Uh-oh. That's going to be trouble. That's going to be down, and it's going to be off the wall. That's 2. And that'll be a 1-out double here in the bottom of the 1st for Vaughn. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? Welcome, welcome.
We talked about it with Tarek Skubal last night's game. You know, that 1st inning, you're trying to find it and feel it. Well, that was left out over the plate a little too much with that slider.
Eesh. All right, hopefully we can get around this. Robert's up now. Luis Robert. Get a better record than last year. I mean, 77 wins is going to be hard for them to top, I think. So we'll see if they can get there. Damn, my thing like won't update the view count, so I have to like keep fucking clicking in and out. Hey, we're up at 11 likes, so I appreciate that. We're halfway to the goal. But how you doing, Daniel? All right, here's Robert, 1-0 count. Runner at second, 1 away, and ball 2 inside. Now it's updating. Okay, cool. Here's the 2-0. Fouled away, so it'll be 2-1. But yeah, Kevin, I'm kind of hoping for at least a 500 type record. Eesh. Robert smoked that one yesterday. Hit it 450 feet. That was all Skubal had to give up, though, so it was pretty good. Ooh, that was almost close. Anyway, it'll be 2-2 on another foul ball. Hopefully, Hill has a nice little pitch in store for Luis Robert here. It was really nice to see Tarek Skubal kind of return to form last night and look pretty solid outside of the 1st inning. Robert versus Tigers this year, 371 average, 7 RBIs, 903 OPS, been absolutely lethal. What do we have in store? Here's the pitch. That's ball 3 outside. Jose Abreu lurks on deck. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that, Monroe. Very kind, very kind. Full count now with Abreu lurking. This isn't really a situation you want to put yourself into. Probably got to deliver a nice pitch here and see if you can get him to miss. Ball 4. Uh-oh. 2 on and 1 out here now for Jose Abreu. Let's see how Hill navigates this one. Certainly not going to be in the easiest one to get away from. Almost over this side injury thing I got going on. I put myself at about 90% today. Could fucking, you know, I almost got throws back with no pain, and always good. Anyway, 2 on, 1 away, bottom of the first. Jose Abreu checks in, digs in, I guess. They'll call that strike 1 to Jose. Yeah, true. It does set up a double play, so that's always kind of like the benefit of something like this. Plus, yeah, I don't know. I really don't like pitching Elise Robert with someone. I don't. Until we get to Sheets, I'm not really going to breathe easy in this inning. Because, like, the first 4 guys in their lineup kill Tigers pitching. That'll be a foul ball, though, so now we have Abreu down 0-2. Abreu has 338 RBIs since 2019, and that leads the MLB. Pretty troubling statistic. No chase, 1 and 2. That'd have been nice if he would have like whiffed at it or some shit like he did against Soto. So let me guess, everybody was really nervous with Soto on a couple nights ago, huh? That probably had a lot of people's hearts racing pretty good. And then Michael Fulmer last night also decided to go heart attack mode. And Abreu fouls off the 1-2 pitch, so we'll see another one. 2 on, 1 away, bottom of the first, no score. Tigers trying to get a quick couple outs here somehow. I think a spot to hit is probably like right here. But again, with Jose Abreu, it's so dangerous, so you probably want to throw like a little out of the zone, see if you can get a favorable call, if you will. Yeah, ball 2. Yeah, the first 4 hitters in this lineup do not make it easy on a young pitcher, I would say. These are some serious, fucking pretty talented dudes. A little flare out there, and we get Abreu out. It's 2 away, 2 on, 2 out now. Abreu fouls out to the first baseman. Torkelson makes a nice little catch, and now up is Gavin Sheets, who's really no pushover himself. Don't let the 230 average fool you. I'm pretty sure the only reason he's hitting 230 is because of the times he plays the Tigers. Sure, his season average against Detroit, like most of these goddamn hitters, is 400. And that's since carried him to this point in the year. The last time we played. That's my guess anyway. It always seems like it. Dude will be hitting 200 and we'll see his Tiger slash and it's 400. It's like, we kept that guy in the majors. Runners hold, so it'll be, they stay at first and second on a little bit of a wild pitch there. 1-0 count, 2 on, 2 out. Sheets the hitter. Excuse me. Garrett Hill making his second start as a pro. Did really good his first one. Went, 6 innings, gave up 1 run, 2 hits. Really, really nice. Struck out a few. I think 3 total. Ooh, did he go? No. 2-0. Hopefully everyone's off to having a good day. If you're enjoying the stream, think about leaving a like. We're trying to get to the like goal of about 20. Helps the stream out, you know. Also, there's a pinned comment where you could find a link to the actual game. Here's the 2-0 count, though, real quick from Hill. And he throws it in the dirt, 3-0. Uh-oh. Don't really want to have Moncada up either. He can be quite dangerous as well, especially against the Tigers. But yeah, if you want to leave a like, helps the stream out, I'd appreciate it. If not, that's fine too. Just enjoy the stream. Feel free to chat about whatever. Isn't much going on in the world other than weird golf tournaments and free agency, I guess. I don't really know. Sports world's kind of dead. That's gone. Motherfucker. Well, we're down 3-0 early. This might be a long game, folks.
We're going to go back to the pitch. Just hit. Now remember, the count is 3-0.
Wasn't even that. I mean, it was kind of a center pitch, but
That's a 1-1 pitch right there. You're probably not going to get that kind of swing, but a hitter can absolutely.
yeah, Blue. I don't know how this is gonna go today. Looks like the White Sox are after revenge after them first 2 games.
Absolutely terrible pitch.
But you never know. We've been pretty fucking random with offense this season, so
One of those strong guys you talk about.
I trust the new Tigers. The post I went to the Tigers game, Tigers. There's 2. A lot of people think it's Riley Green as like the Tigers' secret spark, but I went to a Tigers game on that game against the Rangers where we scored 14 runs, and I mean we've been a good offense since that day. You could say it's the Riley Green call up. I personally think it's me going to the game, but yeah, your guys' bullpen, no offense, is kind of garbage. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, like, our offense is kind of garbage for the most part. Like, I don't know what's up with your bullpen. You guys got, like, 2 good arms out there. I don't know. Is that Tony La Russa? I don't know what he's doing. Pretty good, like, great starting pitching. I just, when they're healthy, just, the bullpen ain't the greatest. 0-2 now on Moncada. Well, Christopher, it's a 4-game series, so yeah. I mean, if we can split here, this is already a pretty solid series for us. Now all we got to do is take 3 of 4, and that'd be really good. Anyway, 0-2. Plus, I don't necessarily think this game's out of the question. It's only 3 runs. Yeah, I'll be honest. I had thought he passed away before they hired him. Like, I had very, like, clear memories of him not being alive anymore and everybody being pretty sad when he died. But I guess I had completely had a false memory of Tony La Russa. Don't know where that came from. Here's the 1-2. Moncada fouls another pitch away. We'll have another 1-2 pitch. It's Tony in the GM too, LOL, but I think 3 veteran relievers are injured. Kyle Crick is injured. He was decent. Garrett Crochet and Aaron Yeah, I know. Again, I think, like I said, I think the injuries have really got you guys kind of perplexed. But your pitching has gotten, pretty wild. Yeah, Candy hit a rare home run yesterday, the rare Candy bomb. Those are always nice to see. Hey, we're all the way up at 18 likes. I appreciate that. That's very cool. Another foul ball. We'll see the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up on a 2-2 count. 3-0 White Sox lead in the bottom of the first on a 3-run homer by Sheets. Almost got through the top 5 of their lineup without getting killed, but Sheets was able to take a 3-0 pitch and put it into like pretty much center, but kind of left center-ish. That'll be a... Oh, he did that hit him? Oh, no, they're going to say foul ball. Okay. 10th pitch of the at-bat coming up here. Foul ball on that pitch. So we'll see yet another 2-2 count. Good little battle coming up here. Who's going to take it as a victor? Here it is. And Moncada gets a little piece of it and lines it into center field, or kind of flips it into center field for a base hit. 1 on and 2 away. Wish we actually had a few of our expected starters. Yeah, I'm not gonna Ralph on the pitching staff right now though, Sean. While I agree, but it's like, yeah, I mean, half these dudes ain't even supposed to be here, so I don't know. Not his fault. We got fucking 900 dead arms right now. I don't even know how that's possible. Again, here's the injuries coming back to kind of kick us in the dickhead right now. What's up, Jacob?
He's 26 years old. Now, granted, he's new to the major leagues, but this kid's been around a while. He understands situations.
Bullpen's been good, though. I've enjoyed that.
Really dives into
I'm pretty sure Foley got hurt yesterday, though, but he has to do the 3-bat. I don't know why he just didn't leave the game.
and I think
Who'd you guys lose to yesterday?
it's better just reminding him, look, you're okay here. Just let's keep going.
Yourselves?
Guys off the field and take this high stress inning, high pitch count inning away from you.
Got him. Anyway, 1 on, 2 out. Here's Zavala.
The catcher 1 for 3.
This piece of shit got a big hit yesterday. The All-Star game? Maybe if I'm home. I don't know. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'll probably do it. Might be fun. But there's going to be like a million other people, I feel like, covering the game in that way. So it's going to be kind of fucking AIDS.
For him, just one swing and miss so far.
Plus, if there's... I mean, Miggy will be there, so I kind of have reason to watch it. But, like, outside of Miggy, there, you know... Maybe Alex Lang will be able to come in and pitch the 7th or something. Anyway, that'll be the end for that'll end the inning anyway. We'll head to the top of the second with a 3-0 lead for the White Sox. 3-0 White Sox lead in the top of the second. Cabrera, Candelario, and Scope. All right, maybe there's something there. I don't know. Fucking, he's doing the All-Star game. That's what I mean. A lot of like bigger channels are. I told you, remember earlier this season, I said Miguel is going to be an All-Star. Well, I mean, the only reason he's an all-star, he didn't get voted in at all, not even close. Did you know that there was a special exemption for the commissioner or something that would allow him to get pushed in? Fair enough, good call though. I mean, I'll give you the kudos, but I mean, you barely got that correct. But hey, you got it in. Yeah, and it's probably one of the best things Manfred's done as the commissioner, I would say, because like I don't know, that feels like a proper way to send off a player, like giving them like a cool little farewell. No, I'm not, Jacob. Rather than just like random like, oh, thank you so much at random stadiums and shit. Like putting like a guy like a Miguel or a Albert Pujols in the All-Star game and kind of giving them like a hey, you're here because of your status, what you've done for the game. Kind of, lets them kind of get that cool like, all right, I'm surrounded by the best young players. I'm one of the best old players ever. I don't know. I kind of like that. I'm sure both players really appreciate the nod. And, like, we'll see this again probably in a couple of years when guys like Scherzer start to think about hanging it up. Verlander's probably going to get this when they can't be voted in, but the league still wants them to get that last moment. See, with Verlander, though, he might just get voted in for a really long time because Astros fans are kind of... there's not that many of them, actually. They're a pretty small market. Surprisingly, the Astros have, like, very few bandwagon fans. Cabrera, Candelario, and Scope. And everyone's like, it's because the cheating. Yeah, what about the Patriots? They cheated for a whole dynasty. And we have some of the worst bandwagon fans ever. Hell, I'm a Patriots bandwagon fan. Back in 2004, I hopped right on. Haven't gotten off since. I mean, technicality, 9-year-old Rob was a huge bandwagon fan. You know the only reason I'm a fan of the sports teams that I'm a fan of is because I saw them win the game that they won. Right now, I could be a Panthers fan. I could be a Mariners fan. Yeah, that's scary to think about. That shit would have sucked. I probably would have eventually became a Tigers fan over the Mariners, though, in all honesty. Jose from the Guardians. Oh, he made the All-Star team, Jose Ramirez? Well, that would make sense. I wouldn't see why he wouldn't. 0-1 to Cabrera, ball down low and outside, so it'll be 1-1 now to Miggy. Cueto tends to work pretty quick, so that's one of the things I like about Johnny Cueto, whatever how the fuck you, whatever way you pronounce it. It'll be strike 2.
Feel that after that home run, you realize, hey, I can make better pitches than I need to.
No, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, much better start from Scuball. Six innings pitched, whatever. You can look up the numbers. And Miggy strikes out, 1 away here in the top half of the second inning. 3-0 White Sox lead. Now up is Candelario, who had a massive 430 some odd foot home run last night. Try going to win the series, I think, and continue to win series and contend for a spot. Too bad they fell into such a hole like the White Sox. I thought going to be Sox in Detroit at the beginning of the year. Yeah, Joe. The injuries really messed the Tigers up pretty bad, and I think the same story could be said for the White Sox. I think injuries have derailed 2 potentially better seasons than what they should have been. Yeah, I really think injuries kind of fucked both teams pretty good. White Sox are like they're injured. Like they may have less overall injuries than us, but like their injuries are like everybody good. It's like, no, what do you mean everybody good? Like all their good players are hurt. All their good pitchers are hurt. All their shitty guys are just chilling completely healthy and hitting 200 and pitching with their 7 ERAs. It's just like, oh man. And they have really bad depth. They have great starters. Like the Chicago White Sox are like a loaded starter team, but the depth is kind of lacking.
Before the game, AJ, your manager.
But they're kind of when they're healthy, they're one of the most dangerous teams in the American League with the Yankees and the Astros. So, damn it, Candy just missed that one. 2 away here in the top half of the second. Hopefully Bieber makes the All-Star game. He made it last year. He couldn't play. Oh, he might. I doubt Baker's going to take him, though. You guys probably got All-Star representatives. Yeah, Sean, we've been kind of playing way outside our britches lately. I don't know what the hell's been up with the Tigers. I almost didn't stream the game today just on the off chance that like I'm like a jinx. Like in my head tomorrow, it's going to be like, do I stream the game if we don't score? Because if I don't, then what happens if we kick the shit out of them? I have to stop doing Tigers games and shit. I've been the albatross around the neck of this team. Hey, Jonathan Scope gets yet another hit. You know how bad Jonathan Scope's start to the season was? This dude's got like fucking 15 hits in 3 games, I feel like. And he's got a .210 average still. That's so fucking bad. Like, I swear to God, against the Guardians, this guy got like, what, 10 hits? Now up against these other dudes, it's getting pretty crazy. I don't know why they say... Did he line out? I thought it was a base hit. Maybe I misseen it. No, it's a hit. I don't know. The game day thing's wrong. Oh, you always miss the wins? Anyway, 1-0 count, 1 on, 2 out, top of the second. The hitter is Willy Castro, who hits it foul, 1-1. Oh, damn, Scooball just caught that bear. He just grabbed that ball on a fucking, Did he just grab that in an interview? That's pretty fucking badass. Or did he catch it from someone throwing it over or some shit? Ooh, that was a bad call. 1-2. Oh, he did get it. What a fucking badass, dude. You know how hard that makes you look when you're in an interview and you just grab a foul ball like that? I'm just like, yeah, I'm fucking always ready, dude. I fielded that way better than I did the one yesterday. Oh boy, threw that whole shit's in the right field. And he's a guy who actually like takes. Oh, they're gonna strike you out. What a terrible set of called pitches there, though. It'll be Garcia, Harrison, and Anderson, 8, 9, and 1 due up here in the bottom of the second. But what a terrible set of called pitches to Willy Castro. It's like, I don't even think you can actually hit that if you swung at it. Like, if he would have swung at those pitches, those are like bad swings. It's like, what are you swinging at? Yeah, if he calls them the other way, then it's not that big a deal. But if he's out here fucking making us throw it right down the middle all game, I'm gonna be pissed. This will be like, all right, well the fix is in. We gotta lose today. That's a bit of a bummer. MLB don't want us getting to 500. League can't handle a resurged Tigers team. They're like, we can't have the Pistons be good. The Lions, Red Wings, and Tigers be good. What will that do for sports? I will say Detroit fans probably do deserve a bunch of titles at some point. Oh, 100%, Sean. I'm not even mad Willie struck out there. What's he supposed to do? Swing at absolute fucking garbage? Look where pitch 4 was. Both those pitches, 3 and 4, were called strikes, and he struck out on them pitches. Oh yeah, Troy. It's gonna be nice when Detroit's just win it like that Ivy kid. Sheesh. Ivy, Durant, you got a Cade. Build something up nice there. Pistons having or Red Wings had a nice little draft, according to hockey people. Lions got Jared the King Goff. Things are looking up. Tigers finally remembered how to hit the baseball, kinda. They play at 6 today, not at fucking 1 in the morning.
Which he did. Actually, they shaved it for him.
Gregory Soto's a pretty good barber.
I feel like he is.
That's pretty cool that they're not playing at 5 in the morning or whatever it is again.
Here's what I'm asking, okay? Who wants to know what AJ is going to do, or maybe Tarek dyeing his hair blonde? I want to hear it.
I thought he was 19.
Give me your number.
Anyway, here's Garcia. 0-1. You got to get these 2 outs here. These at least this 1 out here. Okay, all right, fair enough. He's calling it pretty wide there, Sean. It looks like that one wasn't the. I mean, it was a strike, but it wasn't that far over from what he was calling on Castro. Oh yeah, Pistons went in that, getting those summer league rings, dude. We got the best team in the NBA coming soon. All these super teams better be shook the fuck up.
The only time I see Ramon without his hat on is when he's at the gym. Yeah. I haven't seen him today without the lid, but you know, some guys wear a bald head good. Some guys don't. Yeah. I thought Ramon probably pulls it out.
It's gonna be just like 04. It's gonna be hilarious.
They cleaned it up, I hope. Yeah.
We shall see, Sean. He's probably, you know, this is the worst fucking lineup to face with a rookie pitcher, I feel like. Troy, don't let that fool you. We have people we can trade now. We can still get Booker in 2024. Don't worry about it. But yeah, the plan might be kind of fucked up now. Ooh, the first baseman should have just took that himself. That was a really close play, but they got the out anyway. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. They get Garcia. Torque probably should have just ran over and took that himself. Yeah, we can still get Booker. It's just going to be a little harder now. We got to trade somebody. Yeah. Plus, he might not want to leave the Suns now because they super maxed him, and you know that's a lot of money. So we might have to just also move on from getting Devin Booker. We could still get LeBron James somehow. I'm still 90% positive we can get the King. Probably next year. It's always the backup plan is somehow LeBron's a Piston. Oh, and 1. I'm not even interested in LeBron. or his son LeBron Jr. I'm interested in his clone son. You got to look up his clone son. Look up LeBron James's clone, or like they call him Bryce James. I'm pretty sure that's just a fake name. It's LeBron James the clone. This dude looks exactly like LeBron did. Like he's even growing up like a fucking weed, dude. He's 14 and like 6'8" already. It's crazy as shit. Remember the last time you seen the little fat LeBron James kid? He was like kind of chubby and he's like, burr, 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 you know, kind of like playing video games and had glasses and shit. Like he's all fucking 6'7" now, dunking the ball like it's like, oh, he's the one. Screw the little one who hasn't grown in 2 years. What about that motherfucker? You're gonna be in the draft? I remember you saying that, T. Torque still does weird things. Like yesterday, he was looking for the ball at first base when it was in the air. Oh, yeah, Sean, you mean the most... That was a weird play. I've watched that play. Oh, that should have been a strike. What the fuck was that? Anyway, 1-0. Looks like he doesn't have a very inside strike zone here. But so far, he's been pretty consistent on pitches that are hitting the outside. It's just inside. He seems to be very stingy. At least on that one. That should have been a strike. But, yeah, like, I watched that play a lot. It looks like what happened is Torque had it planned to, like, hit it glove and then just drop it and pick it up, right? I think what happened was it hit his glove and then bounced behind him. And you know how unoften that kind of, like, doesn't happen? Like, on that kind of hit, like, the more... Probably, what, 98% of the time... Oh, that's going to be a two-out double here for Tim Anderson. And Vaughn is up with a runner at second, 2 away. But, like, because when you bat it down with your glove the way he did, usually it just drops in front of you, you pick it up and you know, it's not that big of a thing. But, like, the ball somehow fucking, like, shot out behind him and shit. I don't even know what happened. Yeah, I don't know, Sean. Yeah, it's also like the ball took one of the craziest passes I've ever seen for a ball that got smacked down on the ground. Like, usually those go right in front of you when you do that. And, like, that's why he was probably like, where the fuck did it go? But it was sitting fucking behind him somehow. And, like, I mean, you got to watch it. It's like he played it for, like, you know, knocked it down kind of is how it looked. But then it, like, trickled up. What's up, Edward? How you doing? Your dad's gonna be mad if you don't go to Michigan? Well, you know, you go to school that's right for you. If Michigan's the place to go, you know, it's a good school. By the way, thank you, everybody. We hit the like goal of over 20. We'll see how close we can get to 30, maybe 40 likes. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. Helps the stream out. If you already left one, thank you very kindly. If you don't want to leave one, that's cool too. Just enjoy the stream, I guess. 1-0 count here for Vaughn. Probably, hopefully, can get this guy out. Man, we're getting squeezed today, huh? All right, so this is how it's going to be. We're getting fucked by the umps today. That's 2 calls that should have been strikes already. Well, Sean, because, I mean, did you see the pitch to Anderson and now this pitch there? White Sox have a very tight strike zone for us comparatively today. Basically, if it's not right down the middle, it's a ball this afternoon. I'm shocked that pitch was actually called a strike because to Tim Anderson, that was called a ball. But I guess that's what happened when you crowd the plate, I guess. No, I guess that hit him. Yep. This guy must have gotten a message. We can't lose this game. Yeah, I'd hit every single guy who doesn't wear a pad right there. I'd fucking find it funny, too. If I was going to hit people, that's exactly where I'd aim if they weren't wearing a pad. Because as much as he's trying to tough guy that shit right now, you know how much that hurts to get hit right the fuck here? Or right here, depending on where you hit? Oh, boy. Only big dumbasses don't wear a pad right there. Ah, Torque with a clumsy play. Foul ball, though, 0-1. That would have been a good way to get out of the inning, but he fucking muffed it. He makes great plays, and he does some dumb shit like that every so often. It's whatever. What's up, Kenny? This is where the one spot where I actually have a lot of leeway with him on is the defense, because I didn't expect him to be this good at defense already. Especially with the way the first, I don't know, 2 weeks of the season started. Jesus Christ. I feel like teams were hitting fucking pop-ups to him over at first base just on the chance that, you know, because he couldn't field. That's going to be 4-0. RBI base hit for Robert. It's 4-0 White Sox. Bottom of the second. You didn't sleep good last night, Kenny? How you doing, though? Well, you just said you didn't sleep good, so you're probably tired. Yeah, Sean, he seems like a great guy. He's got really high physical skills, you know? Like, what's the word? What's it called when you're, like, better with your hands and your body than other people? I got a brother who's exactly that. Like, he's, like, physically probably one of the, like, my brother Joe is probably, like physically, he, like, seems to understand movement and, like, how do you, what the fuck, Willy Castro, goddamn. You know, Austin Meadows may be slow, but he wouldn't do that in the outfield. Well, it's 6-0 already. This game's probably over. I can imagine Torik's a very similar situation. Very smart, physically kind of person. Yeah, Garrett Hill needs to get pulled out pretty soon here. I don't see if we're gonna. I don't see this one. Well, at least we won 6 in a row. I don't know what Willie was doing. Yeah, Sean, that's pretty much it. Let's see how much we can take of this till it gets unbearable. We could still come back. It's not impossible. It's not like these guys have, like, unhittable pitching. Here's Gavin Sheets with 2 out and a runner at second. Well, it's going to be a Tyler. It's going to be a, what? I don't think we got Willie Peralta right now, so it's going to be Tyler Alexander coming in pretty soon here, I'm guessing. His ass needs to warm up. He's got a day to pitch. So, yo, Tyler, you wanted to kind of start in? 0-1 to Sheets. Yeah, I would say so, Sean. Johnny what? Oh, Johnny Cueto? Yeah, that's true. Kenny's like, yeah, I couldn't spell the other name. I don't know. That's a whole bunch of weird letters and shit. All right, we'll get out of the inning. A little damage done, but nothing too bad. It's something 0. Tigers down by a little bit. You gave up on the last for Johnny Cueto. You're like, I don't fucking know. He's like, see, fucking Johnny. You know, it's only Johnny. I can do Johnny. I don't blame you, Kenny. His fucking name's difficult. It'll be Torkelson, Barnhart, and Green. Torkelson, Barnhart, and Green due up here in the bottom or the top of the third. The score is something to 0. Yeah, Sean, exactly. Plus, this is a team full of fucking crackhead hitters. We probably shouldn't have. Again, I know we didn't have a choice, but I really don't think it's a good idea to start rookies against this team. I know Bo Brisky did good, but this is like, what, the second time he's... Well, first time, but... Bo's already had a rough run. He's kind of in his second win with rookie pitching. As I've said, I seen Bo Brisky as a Matt Manning type, where he had a kind of shit start, and then he quickly would kind of come up. And like, Bo's probably going to be on the team next season. I can't really imagine him not making the roster of all these pitchers. Unless he just shits the bed the rest of the way through. It's like, I don't know. Bo seems like a major league pitcher out of nowhere. That's hilarious. We don't know. Nobody knows anything about Eduardo Rodriguez. I would just consider that to be something we're going to get out of. Yeah, Sean, I would say so. We weren't expected to do much. Most experts had us at 70 wins, so I don't fucking care. You know what's crazy though is experts are like all the media people had us at 68 wins and we're still on pace to win like 72 games, and they're saying we're disastrously underperforming all expectations. Whose expectations are we underperforming? We're on route to still win more games than the media had us winning. The fuck is anyone talking about? They're like, the Tigers are disastrously underperforming lofty expectations. Lofty expectations to finish fucking 19 games on, or 10. About 10 under 500. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that's what we considered lofty expectations. That we're on pace to win 4 more games than what we were told we were going to. So I still find it hilarious that there's this media perception of the team underperforming. I know we all had higher expectations, but yeah, I don't know what's up with Eduardo. We don't have to pay him, and we're gonna get out of the contract if he's not gonna talk to us. Yeah, Harold Castro will probably have to pitch today. Because he's fucking just, I don't know, because he's not talking to us and he's on like the restricted list, where he's like not communicating with the team. He's not injured. He's just not playing. He's like refusing to play. And I'm pretty sure there's things in contracts where we don't have to pay that guy right now. 2-0 here on Barnhart, I guess. One away here at the top of the third. And Barnhart fouls that one away. It'll be 2-1. Looked like he had almost hit a home run for a second. I was like, did he just finally hit one? But no. He didn't. 2-1 coming up from Cueto. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It seems like he just doesn't want to play for us and he regrets signing with the Tigers. Hey, Tucker Barnhart has a hit into no man's land, right center field. And he rounds first but scampers back to first. You know, he thought about going for 2, but then he remembered, oh yeah, I'm Tucker Barnhart. I shouldn't do that. And so we've got a 1-out single here. Now up is Riley Green, top of the lineup. We should send Riley back down to AAA. It's clear he can't handle major league pitching quite yet. Am I doing that right now? That you guys did the torque all year? Honestly, we should cut him. I mean, he can't hit anymore. They figured him out. He's done for. Damaged goods. Strike one. Yeah, I don't know if he's doing well as a leadoff guy. I think they should push him back down to like 6 or somewhere around there. 1-1. Again, I still have no idea why Victor Reyes isn't our leadoff hitter. I feel like he didn't struggle at all from leading off. All right, Kenny. If I remember right, Victor hit really good as a lead. I have no idea why Victor Reyes can't be our lead. He's our best leadoff hitter. Just put his ass up there. I don't think Reyes has like a... Again, you know how we think Torque might be kind of buffoonish? I'm pretty sure Victor Reyes is the same way, and he just doesn't care where he hits. I'll hit 1 through 9. I just want to hit. And I think we need to do that. Again, I think the outfield, when Meadows is ready, is Green, Meadows, and Reyes, but... Do you think Riley has shown he has the potential to be our center? Oh, 100%, Troy, yeah. Troy, yeah, no, I'm being an asshole. I think Riley and Torque are stalwarts of our future for a very long time. I also think Torkelson's going to be the face of a franchise for a very long time. Regardless of, you know, the rough start for Torkelson and this kind of, you know, this kind of mini little slump that Green's in. They are very young. What is Torque, 22? Ah, that's a double play. Fuck. Yeah, White Sox are all pumped up. I don't think we're winning today, guys. This is going to be a fucking nightmare. Well, we'll see what we can do. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 6-0 White Sox. Yeah, I don't know what's up. They seem like they actually want to win today, so it's not going to be easy for us anymore. First two games, they didn't seem like they gave a shit. Like they were going to let us win them games just regardless. Hey, we're at 25 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Let's see how close we can get to 30. Maybe 40 likes. But again, if you left a like, I appreciate it. We're well over the like goal. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on. He, like, ran to the middle of the infield with the ball. It's like, what the hell? What's going on, Jose? You guys want to win this game, or are you mad that... So, you guys can be honest with me. How ready were you guys to come in here and talk shit if Soto would have blew that save? I bet you dirty bastards were sitting there going, oh, Rob's about to get his ass tore up. I'm about to fucking make this dude regret ever talking shit about Michael Fulmer. And then Soto gets that big save. Shuts everybody's bitch mouths on Twitter. It was hilarious. And then Michael Fulmer yesterday. Oh boy, you know how much shit I almost had? I had a tweet typed up as he was about to blow the save yesterday. I was like, and this is the guy. I had that one bitch tagged. I'm not going to say their Twitter names. I had some really fat dude tagged. Some annoying cunt. A couple other people that I'm not really going to describe because I'll probably give away who it is. But there are like 4 people that all hate on Soto, probably because he's black and has dreads. But whatever, who cares? Whatever, you know. Because when anyone else on the team messes up, you know, any of the white pitchers mess up, they're... But when Soto, like, walks a batter, they're like, oh, get rid of this piece of actual trash. This guy is the worst pitcher in the MLB. Why do we use him? Why is he on the team? Get rid of this Lego-haired fucking showboating. It's like, just say the N-word. Jesus Christ.
I know Casagrande was interested in landing the services of Garrett Hill, but he went to Annalee High School and then went on to Santa Rosa Junior College. And here
like, just show us how you really feel. People are out here saying fucking Andrew Chafin should be closing games. Andrew Chafin has the same amount of blown saves as Greg Soto does in the last 2 years, and Andrew Chafin isn't even a fucking closer. Just so you're aware. Why would we let Andrew Chafin close games? He blew 3 games last year in 6 attempts. So, are Tigers fans retarded sometimes? I think so. Are they racist? I don't know what the hate on Greg Soto is for a closer who's... But, like, preferring Andrew Chafin over Greg Soto is the epitome of, he's retarded. There's a reason that the pitching coach, Chris Fetter, that everybody praises and loves, chose Greg Soto as his closer. Everyone's like, that wasn't him. Yeah, it was. It was. He picked Greg Soto. Oh, no, yeah, Troy, everybody, Tigers fan, certain group of Tigers fans really hate Greg Soto for reasons I still can't comprehend. And then Michael Fulmer almost blows the save yesterday. No, he has 2 blown saves and 1 last year, leading to 3 in 2 years. I'm sorry, but isn't that like a fucking perfect... Like, that's literally what you want. He blew 1 save last year, and people are acting like he's not, like, a great closer. Tigers fans are really fucking stupid sometimes. I bet Michael Fulmer has blown more saves than Greg Soto in the last 2 years. How many fucking... If somebody wants to look it up, how many fucking saves did Fulmer blow in 2021? I bet you it's more than 1. I remember a save he blew against the White Sox. Gave up a home run to motherfucking Abreu. July 21st, 2021. You remember that? We live streamed the game. Anyway, baseball's a results-oriented game. Who cares how you get to the end? Sorry, Eric. I don't mean to swear all the time. Yeah, I don't understand the Soto hate. It feels like a really weird... if he didn't look the way he did, I don't think he'd have the same amount of hate. Motherfuckers out here forgiving people like Will Vest when he pitches bad. But they're like, Soto? Oh, gosh. Anybody but Soto. Okay, let's go bring back Buck Farmer then, you fucking overzealous retards. Sorry. The closest thing to Aroldis Chapman in Major League Baseball right now is fucking Greg Soto, and I can't understand how Tigers fans don't see that. It's like, what other lefty throws 100 miles an hour in pro baseball? Yeah, Troy, that's the craziest thing. That's fucking Greg Soto. Greg Soto is literally a younger version of Aroldis Chapman. Like the same, like, I mean, I'm talking like, he doesn't throw 105 like Aroldis does, but I don't think fucking Aroldis has the same slider that fucking Greg Soto has. When everything's working, you know, when Greg's accuracy is like dead on. He's literally unhittable. That sinker he throws, dude, it's the 5 miles an hour difference from Soto and Chapman is made up for in Soto's off-speed pitching. When it's not, it's literally the same fucking closer. And I don't know what Tiger. It's like, whoa, you guys don't want one of the best closers, like top 6 closer in baseball? Okay, I'm sure 28 other teams would take him, or 24 other teams would take him. And I'm sure, you know what? Most teams, even with the top closer, would take fucking Greg Soto too. What is he, 28 with 2 years of control left? Yeah, yeah, everybody just don't want. Yeah, always has. Literally, that's just sometimes guys who throw really hard like that. There's some closers are, I don't know. Closers are just a different breed of pitcher. And not everybody's set out to do it. And the 9th inning, like, I hate to tell people, is a hard inning to pitch. Like, did you see what happened to Michael Fulmer, who's been literally lights out every... I don't even remember the last time he gave up a hit or a base runner, and he gave up a run yesterday, didn't he, almost? Like, that's crazy. When was the last time you seen Michael Fulmer pitch as bad as he did in the 9th inning yesterday? You know what I mean? It's been months. Months, literally. The 9th inning is a different thing. Like, it's literally just, I don't even know how to describe it. You can, like, see, it's like a different tension. And, I don't know. I think it's hard to pitch a perfect 9th inning. And I'd also be willing to bet most of Soto's blown saves are 1-run saves. Oh, okay, we got an out. Okay, 1 away here. I thought we were batting for a second. 1 away in the bottom of the 3rd. 1 on. Here comes Garcia. Yeah. Again, I'm glad that we have guys who can also close, but there's a reason teams like with Greg Soto's. I get it. The walks suck, and it's a little annoying about the heart attack stuff, but like, if we got Aroldis Chapman, you guys, I feel like Tigers fans would hate him too, because, you know, sometimes he walks guys. You know what the average exit velo off of a hit off of Gregory Soto is? Despite him throwing 100 miles an hour and in the upper 90s with off-speed pitches. Do you know that the average speed against, I think it's between 83 and 93 against Greg Soto. Do you know how slow that is off of a guy who throws that hard? People are making pitiful contact against Greg Soto. And if you look it up, I'm pretty sure when people hit Michael Fulmer, they fucking smoke the ball off of him, but it's always like right at somebody. It's just short of home run distance. Because again, I don't think he provides much actual power himself. Yeah, same here, Sean. I mean, even if he only gets around 210 or in the low 200s, If he can get his power numbers up a bit, I'll be a lot happier with what I'm seeing. Like, I can deal with 205 and about 20-25 homers. I'd be like, all right, he came on at the end of the year. Because, again, I mean, Jonathan Scope, he was at, what, 190? And he's had probably, let's see, he got, like, what, 10 or 11 hits against the Guardians. He's probably got 3 hits this series already. And he's only hitting 210. It's going to take one hell of a rip from a rookie to get his average up even to 230. These guys started so bad on offense. It's going to be a miracle if these guys even can hit 230. Nah, with Torque, the thing with Torque is like when the power actually comes, the home runs are going to come in bunches. Kind of like maybe not quite Pete Alonso, because it seems like Pete Alonso has a bit of a better eye. But again, Torque has every bit of that in him. Like, he's going to be a fucking, every 7, 8 at-bat kind of guy. Now, what happens in between those at-bats may not be the greatest. There might be some strikeouts, a lot of flyouts. I'm thinking so too, Sean, where he just goes on a weird homer streak, and because he's going to eventually click. I mean, you're even starting to see it now. He's not trying to push the ball into right field anymore. He's trying to, he's just focusing on hitting the ball wherever it's pitched. Like, there's no more of that, like, he isn't as tardy on fastballs anymore. He's a lot more comfortable just taking a fucking rip into the left field. And I'm very happy somebody finally went, dude, can you stop trying to flick it into right field? Holy shit. You are behind on 93 mile an hour fastballs, dude. Pull that motherfucker. Hit a home run. Literally just pull it. What are you doing trying to hit a 93 mile an hour fastball like halfway in the middle of the plate to right field? Who cares? You're not Miguel Cabrera, kid. Not yet. Again, when he's missing on 93, he's trying to hit it into right field. And you can almost see it in the way he was hitting early. Everything was going into right field. And it's either he was disturbingly behind, and that's the only thing he could get, but now he's just ripping things into left field when he hits it. So it's like, no, I'm pretty sure the timing issue was self-imposed because he was being a retard and trying to be Miggy already in year 1. It's like, dude, go watch rookie Miggy. All he did was pull shit into left field. He'd have the occasional right center hit, but like, Jesus Christ. 2 nice calls for the White Sox in a row. It's a lot easier when the umps are giving you nice calls. Should be 1-2, but it's 2-1. Hey man, that wasn't in the agreed spot for strikes for us. That's what Harrison's saying. He almost said that out loud on accident. Hey man, we all talked before the game. You said you weren't going to call back anything we didn't swing at. Now if Hill throws one right down the middle, he's got to call it a ball. Fair is fair. God, I can't wait for the goddamn fucking umps to be robotized.
I've got to be honest. I've got to say to myself, whatever I thought, when you can see the video, you might have
be a lot of shitty foul ball calls. Because that's the only spot umps are going to have any power left in the game without being completely challenged. Or challengeable. Check swing calls and shit. They're going to become ruthless dictators on check swings. Oh yeah, I'd be living on the outside against this umpire right now. If that's how he's calling it, and if I was a pitcher, my ass would be abusing right here. Everything would be right there today. I'm stunned that they're not doing that. Because, like, what are they going to do? Fucking weak hit it to the right side? Oh, well. Literally, my entire pit, if I knew that was the way that this umpire called shit, literally the entire game would be out on this fucking part of the plate. Right here. This third. Where 2, 4, and 3 are sitting, basically. That's the only spots I'd touch. And a little higher, though. I'd try to stay up. Alright, even go around the low. Because, like, this guy's calling him kind of like in that spot. He's been calling that a strike all day long. And good little play there by the Tigers to get out of the third. They avoid any runs this time. So 6-0 into the top of the fourth. 6-0 White Sox lead. Top 4, it'll be Reyes, Baez, and Cabrera. Maybe Tigers can get something going here. I was just thinking about the other day. There's really no point in umps anymore now that any wrong calls. Well, umps are needed, and they always will be a part of the game. Even with a or like a robot strike zone, you need umps to like record because like what'll happen with robo umps, I'm pretty sure, is they just get like a buzz on their like something in their hand, like their little thing, and it says strike or ball, and they make the call for strike or they make the call for a ball. They just don't have to like watch it anymore. Like it's just good. Like we're taking that out, but there's still gonna be base umps. There's still gonna be field umps. Like there's, regardless, there's still judgment calls that need to be made on foul balls, check swings. Like always need umps. But yeah, slowly as the game becomes more mechanized, I guess. What's the right word? Mechanical or automated? The fuck word am I thinking of? Technological? One of them words or all of them combined. I don't know exactly which one I'm thinking of. But like, maybe we won't need umpires. I'd prefer that. Fuck these dudes. Get that shit in the Little League. Reyes, Baez, and Cabrera. See, that's where you really need to have robo umps is in Little League, so that way parents don't yell at electronized. We're gonna industrial revolutionize it. Like that's not, I don't even think that's the right concept, dude. It is to me. Basad. Based. I'm pretty based, as the kids say. All right. Was that a ball or a strike? I didn't see. What was the call? Looked like a strike. Probably would have been a ball if it was the Tigers pitcher, though. Anyway, 1-1 now on Reyes. Second pitch was a ball, first a strike. It's going to be something on the outside part of the plate. And I was right. 2-1, though. I'm out here fucking... They're tipping pitches, bro. He about to go back inside, but it's going to be a little high. I got their signs, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I'm low and away. Ground out and 1 away. I got the second pitch right, but I didn't get the third one right. I misread the sign a little bit. Here's Baez now. Are they booing him again? They booed him pretty fucking good yesterday. Yeah, he's getting a nice healthy booing again. That shit was great yesterday. I hope this dude hits something so that way he can talk some crazy shit rounding the bases. Anyway, here's Baez with 1 away in the top of the 4th. 6-0 White Sox. Baez takes strike 1.
Time for our Chevrolet strongest player. It is Javier Baez, what he's done in the series, and more importantly, what he's done in his career at Guaranteed Rate Field.
And strike 2. Yeah, Baez does not like those calls, and neither do I. Those are... Man, we're getting really hosed today.
You be the judge here, folks. That's close.
And Cueto's the only one who's figured out. He's like, I'm going to just throw it on there then. If that's where he's calling it, then fuck it. It's a good strategy, because most guys aren't going to swing at shit right there, because it's fucking bad to do that. And Baez down on strikes. Not really much of a choice there. It is what it is. Bad umping and super inconsistent umping, because all those calls would have been balls for the other team. Well, the actual swing was Baez's fault. The 2 that were called strikes shouldn't have been. Anyway, 2 away. Fun fact, Javier Baez has struck out less than Mike Trout has this year. I don't know what you want to do with that information, but it's true information. And almost the same amount of at-bats. Yeah, it is, Troy. Hopefully Tigers can get themselves a good player. And that'll end the 4th inning probably as Miggy's the runner. And yep, it does. Let's head to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers still trail by 6. It's not a good start for them. Sheesh. Yeah, but his average is like fucking way up in the stratosphere. I think he just strikes out a lot. But again, is it even that bad to strike out? Trevor Story has struck out over 100 times this year already. Fun fact. So if you think you can't stand Baez striking out as much as he has, well, other guys strike out way more. They just don't hit 200 on top of it, you know. Fucking that's the problem for Baez. His average is fucking god awful right now. Yeah. So again, if he was hitting like 250 with a bunch more home runs, we wouldn't give a shit about Baez striking out. I'd be like, oh well, that's not that bad. He hits a lot of really weak ground outs though. Baez does. As long as Baez hits 20 plus homers, I don't care. Yeah, as long as he's hitting home runs. Yeah, with the launch angle stuff, guys will be swinging more, cause them. Yep, exactly. Swinging at pitchers, and bending us over. This is like watching a wet fart in slow motion. Yeah, Sean, like you know the disaster is coming, and they just do nothing to stop it. Is it? It seems like a pretty awful stadium. I'm not gonna lie, and that's not just like Tigers bias or anything. It does seem like a spectacularly shitty little stadium. It seems old, like they need to update it. Like get a new one. It has a very old feel to it. Alright, here we go. Anderson starts off the inning, it looks like. It'll be Anderson, Vaughn, and Robert, I believe. This fucking game day thing on ESPN's all broke up and not working right. Oh, now it is. Anderson, Vaughn, and Robert, like I thought. Yeah. Ball one up high. Alexander has begun to warm up in the bullpen. Ooh, good play by Spencer Torkelson there at first base. That's what I mean. Like he'll miss like a pop fly, and then he'll do some shit like that. It's like what the fuck. Anyway, it went away on a great play by Torque. Throw was a little off the line, but Torkelson was able to field it and then have the wherewithal to come down and make a tag. Just to jump and make a tag, and dude looks like he's been playing first base his whole life, not just this season. Javi could be better at second. Yeah, I mean, maybe, probably. Less arm distance for him to have to worry about.
Those can be dangerous plays when the throw is up the line towards home plate. First baseman has to go up and then reach back. Sometimes that arm can just get torn right off. So, good job there by Torque.
Another chance for Baez. This one on the money.
And 2 away. Dansby Swanson moving to second. Yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty sweet. Probably not gonna happen though. Be pretty cool if it did though. We just take old John Scope out by the shed and... No, I'm just kidding. I like Scope. But I think he's... You know, we got other middle... Oh, fuck. Oh, never mind. Okay. Should be the third out, and it is. Let's head to the bottom or top of the fifth. Tigers trail 6-0. Well, after a terrible start by Garrett Hill, he sure the fuck's dialed in since. No, he just had a rough 6 runs to begin the game. That's all. It'll be Candelario, Scope, and Castro. Candelario, Scope, and Willy Castro. 5, 6, and 7. Grossman's 3 for 25 this month with 9 strikeouts. The month has been going on for 9 days. I hope we stop playing this fucking dude. Clearly, Comerica Park is just too much for him. We need to trade him. Comerica Park has broken this man's mind. No, I mean... We spent most of July on the road, but like, you know, it is what it is. Well, wait, hold on. Is that true or is that false? Am I lying? Is that misinformation? I think it might be. Yeah, okay, fair enough. He has struggled at Comerica Park this year. So maybe he does have some gripe. And he's done really good, you know, outside of it.
Including this home run right here, his 6th of the season. It was a 2-run shot that tied it up for the Tigers in the 6th. It traveled 409 feet, and he was a key cog in Detroit's victory last night. He leads off the 5th, and then it'll be Jonathan.
All right, here's Candelario to lead off the 5th. All right, get a little stretch out, cha-cha, cha-cha. All in all, this has been a pretty fucking fast game. I mean, we're what, the top of the 5th, an hour and 18 in, hour 20 in. I kind of was about 2 minutes late. 1-1 here on Mr. Candelario. Fucking Cueto's making quick work of us so far. Hell, if it wasn't for the bunch of runs scored in the first 2 innings, this game would be in like the 7th inning right now. The team's done shit for 2 innings. Oh, but we'll see another 1-2 count coming up. Candelario leading it off. It'll be Candelario, Scope, and Castro. We'll see if Candy has any kind of big hits in him right now. Nope. What the fuck happened? Did the ball get... did it get... is he safe? What happened there? I think Abreu might have just hurt his hand. No, he's okay. He's alright. I hope he's alright. Alright, let's rewatch. I'm going to rewatch this. Alright. It was a slow chopper. Candelario, oh, there was just like a slight run into each other. I think it was just a weird set of collisions.
What you have to do as a hitter, balls hit softly, get your tail out of the box, and get down the line, and get rewarded for that.
Yeah, whatever. Alright. Shit happens. Alright, Tigers get the leadoff man on. Here's Jonathan Scope. Ball way inside. 1-0. 1-1 on Scope as he swings and misses. Hey, we have 30 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. We're up over the like goal of 20, so I appreciate that. That's very kind. If you want to leave a like still, feel free to. But it seems like everybody here basically has, so appreciate that if you have. If you haven't and you want to still, that'd be awesome. Helps us get closer to how far we can get from 20. Now we're looking at 40, see if we can get anything near there. It'd be pretty dope. 1-2 count, though, top of the 5th. Tigers down 6-0. Let's see if they can mount a comeback here. We're watching basically for a comeback victory now. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Scope having a hell of a battle. The count remains at 1-2. A bunch of foul balls so far. Or at least a few anyway. Couple.
The numbers would bear that out for Jonathan Scope. 5 for 9 now in his career against Abreu. 3 home runs.
Where did he go? No. Count will be 2-2. As they'll say, Jonathan Scope held up his swing. Runner at first, nobody out in the top of the 5th on a 2-2 count. Down low, ball 3.
Tigers have yet to draw a walk today against Johnny Cueto.
Scope fouls a pitch away. The count will remain at full, or will remain full at 3-2. I got like tongue twisted there. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore.
Pretty much center cut fastball, but good velocity from Cueto there.
This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat for Jonathan Scope. More pitches in a single at-bat than any Tiger has seen yet today.
Full count offering coming up. And Scope strikes out, 1 away. Now up is Willy Castro. Runner at first, 1 away in the top of the 5th. White Sox dominating the game at 6-0 Sox. I gotta stretch up and stretch. I gotta stand up and stretch out a little bit. Wake up.
Here comes Willy Castro. A strikeout victim back in the 2nd. Grounds it to first, under the glove of the
Kind of a clumsy play. Castro tries to slide in and beat it out, but he wasn't able to do so. 2 away, runner gets down to 2nd. Maybe the Tigers can still plate the runner in. Here comes Spencer Torkelson.
Typical baseball rule that you can run through the bag faster than you can slide through the bag.
Good try, Willie. That actually almost worked.
Good as far as effort, but quite honestly, it's a proven fact that you can run faster than you can slide, and boy, that might have been the difference between this right there. Good play.
Can always appreciate a hard try, though. Here's Torkelson with 2 away and a runner at runner at 2nd. So a base hit could score. Could bring a run in.
first time the Tigers have had a runner in scoring position.
Take advantage of it.
Tigers could use something here. That'll be strike 1.
A little bit of game left here.
If you're Torkelson, that's the pitch you probably should be driving into the seats. Yeah, 1-1. Or 0-2 rather. 0-2 rather. That was a bad swing. I don't know what I just seen. 0-2 count on Torkelson.
That last pitch was an absolute filthy sinker.
Ooh, inside by quite a bit.
Cueto been living inside to right-handers today, and he's got tremendous movement, pronating that two-seamer of his and getting the ball to tail.
in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
I take the first pitch down the middle, then swing way inside. Start. Yeah, I don't know what that was. And the 2-2, and he strikes out on pitch right down the middle. We're getting dominated. Tigers go down without much of a fight there yet again. They do get a guy to second, but not much else happens. Abreu, Sheets, and Moncada, 4, 5, and 6 due up here in the bottom of the fifth. White Sox lead 6-0. Tigers look a little despondent this afternoon. Ooh, man. It's a bummer this is the game I'm doing. Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, we should have drafted him. Cueto? What's his numbers looking like? Yeah, not bad. I mean, Erod probably could have been that. He's just fucking lost his mind or something. I don't know what happened to him. What's up, Ghost? Yeah, this game sucks.
Your city, your house, Rally House. By Miller Lite, official domestic beer of the Detroit Tigers. And by GMC, visit your closest dealer for accessories.
Cueto's probably using sticky stuff, and they're probably not even checking him. I guess it's a good cool-off game. Always hit. Yeah, no, Ghost. I mean, it'd be nice if they showed some effort late in the game or something, but he'll back out to work the bottom of the fifth.
Hill is still in the ballgame. 86 pitches, a career most for him at the major league level.
Strike one. I mean, good rebound by Hill after the first 2 innings, but sheesh. Kind of a lousy start outside of the first couple innings were bad.
Mainly because it's kind of a lopsided score right now. Doesn't really want to overtax the bullpen.
0-2 here on Abreu. It's Abreu, Sheets, and Moncada to lead it off here in the fifth.
Help the team in its own way.
Facing Jose Abreu, Gavin Sheets, and Yohan Moncada.
1-2 in the dirt.
Double in the second.
I'm on a cool-off game, just not Torek. He's had plenty of time and gotten great pitches to hit. It's pathetic. Yeah, I mean, Riley Green's getting pretty pathetic too, I'll agree. Well, why isn't that a strike? That's been a strike on us all fucking game. Alright, I guess they're not calling it fair. 2-2. That hasn't really helped either. The fact that this umpire is... I can't wait to look what this fucking scorecard looks like. The umpire people, like the people who check that. Man, that's been a strike on us all game. That's crazy. It's wild when you throw pitches where they've been calling it a strike all game and then they just don't call it.
Most of them are hitters. So that's saying a lot.
Yeah, Cool Ball did his job for the week. Or for the season this week. Could be an out, should be an out, and it is one away. So now Sheets will be up with 1 out.
Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. There's a bunch of guys on that list. Carlton Fisk. And also going in this year.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Paul Konerko's not in the Hall of Fame, but he had a heck of a career in Chicago.
He hasn't been eligible.
Boo, Paul Konerko, boo. Worst player in history, boo.
Steps to the plate. Do you view Carlton Fisk as a Red Sox?
Ball one here to Ben Sheets, or Gavin Sheets, rather. Comes a fly out. Oh, never mind. It's a ground ball. 2 away. I knew an out was coming. I just didn't know how the out was coming. Here's Moncada now with 2 down in the bottom of the 5th.
For some reason, I think of him as a Boston Red Sox, and I think a lot of that has to do with exactly what you're doing right now. You know, when he was asking the ball to stay fair.
You willed that. That's been a classic baseball memory where he hits the home run down the line at Fenway at Monster, and he tries to will it to stay fair.
This is Yohan Moncada.
Be ball one to Moncada.
You know, the interesting thing about Fisk, I didn't really know that until, you know, as you and I go over the different things as you get ready for a series and you think of all the guys. He only won 1 Gold Glove. And that's when he was a rookie.
Yeah, but Shep, total games caught. I mean, he was a rock behind the plate.
Hey, look, they finally called one a strike down there. Hey, maybe that's a sign of for Torkelson.
Moncada's been on base twice.
He's literally compared to Paul Konerko and Paul Goldschmidt like a lot. Tork, just take it yourself. What is he doing?
Garrett Hill, he's got 10 ground ball outs today, and he has retired the last 9 in a row.
Tork's absolute ceiling is Paul Goldschmidt. That's who he could be if he can get his goddamn hitting together. I even think that because defensively he is going to be fucking rock solid at the position in a year or two. But it's all about the hitting. Is it gonna catch up? We'll see. Actually, maybe Konerko is a better because Goldschmidt can hit for average. Yeah, I would say that's a. I mean, Hill's done a good job after the terrible start. Well, anyway, we'll see if there's any damage that can be done in the top half of the 6. Top 6 coming up. It's 6-0 White Sox. Barnhart, Green, and Reyes. 9-1-2 for Detroit. Yeah, he could be for the National League or whatever. Damn, we're at 33 likes. I appreciate that, everyone. Very kind. Very cool. I just hate the fact that all my streams are yellow badged right away. I don't know why that is. Yeah, he looks really good. Yeah, Strider. He's looking like he's going to be the NL Cy Young. The CY Young. The Cy squared. The C squared, dude. CY squared. That's what all those cool kids are calling the Cy Young now, is the CY squared. Looks like that's going to be it for Hill unless he's going to pitch one more inning. We'll see, though. But he was in, like, the 90s already, so. Cueto back to work. Ball 1. Let's see what Barnhart can do. Ugh. 1-2. Or 1-1 rather, sorry. And fouls that one away. It'll be 1-2.
Well, if you're a good listener, the game will tell you what you have to do to stick around. What do you mean? Just by observing. You know, you can learn a lot when you're not even playing if you're a pitcher.
But yeah, Troy, I've seen some highlights of his. He seems really good. 2-2.
If you're observant as a player, a young player, there's so many things you can learn without actually having to go out there and do it yourself.
Fouled away.
2-2.
That's a really interesting point. Who do you think you learned more from than anybody else in your career?
You know, it was the great pitchers. There was guys when I came up that I couldn't
So-
help myself. I just loved the way they approached.
Yeah, no, not today. But, you know, when you've won 6 in a row, it's not so bad to lose a game every so often. It's not like we've lost, like, I don't know, 4 of our last 5 or anything, and it's like, this is just, it's getting frustrating. It's like,
Ours brings you the big money encounter. This is the famous home run.
yeah, it sucks, but it's also like,
75. The World Series against the Cincinnati Reds.
no, Troy, I think we still have to have an actual All-Star. Hold on. I don't think Miggy counts toward the roster in any significant way. Like, the Tigers still have to bring an All-Star, I'm pretty sure. Welcome back, Kenny. Because it was a special selection, I don't think Miggy would count as our only All-Star selection, but it could be. Oh, you guys are losing again? Hey, you had a nice run. But I don't think we're going to... I think if we lose today, we will probably be right back on our shit tomorrow. We're just kind of having a bad day, it looks like. 2 down in the inning. Tigers just can't seem to get hits off of Johnny Cueto here in the top of the 6th. 2 down now. Here comes Vic Reyes. They call him Small Vic Reyes, even though he is pretty tall.
Cueto's had such a good sinker, power sinker. Even his changeup ball is moving down and away. There's another one right there, changeup. He's having fun. I really do like watching Johnny Cueto when he's pitching well because he does things. He's so animated out there, and yet he's got tremendous focus. Tremendous body control. You can't just do all the different arm angles and pauses and hesitations and all the things. Even that, he's got the pitch calm, and he's shaking with his finger. Who does that?
Yeah, I mean, we're just getting torched up right now. 0-2. Oh, wait, hold on. They didn't like the pitch. They had to figure out the pitch now. It's 0-2, though, on Reyes. Shit isn't looking sweet for this half inning. We'll have to get him next inning and keep a positive outlook or whatever. Foul ball, 0-2. The count will remain. We'll see another 0-2.
Good take, and it's 1-2.
Reyes grounds out to the first baseman. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers really struggling here in Chicago. 6-0, bottom of the 6th coming up. It'll be Zavala, Garcia, and Harrison, 7, 8, 9 for the White Sox. But bottom 6, 6-0. Yeah, Clemens is playing pretty good so far. If Rogers can become a great catcher, I like our young core a lot. I mean, we also have Dylan Dingler, who's supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, I know, Sean. I don't know what the plan for offense is here this afternoon, but it appears to just be we'll just get out. If we can't hit him, we just can't hit him. It is what it is. It's a real simple philosophy, I guess. Keep grounding out on pitches low, pretty much. But to be fair, I mean, they have no real choice but to swing at him because they're getting called strikes anyway. Vest will come into pitch here for Garrett Hill. So Vest will come in and relieve Garrett Hill here in the bottom of the sixth. Ow. I'm guessing Tigers fans are dipping on the game at this point. Guess I can't blame them. Pretty bad.
That's why you're here. You want to be out there each and every single day playing with your guys, and when you're not able to do that, it's definitely tough. But you know, I know that there's still plenty of baseball left this year.
Manning will be back soon.
That's kind of where my mindset is at. Is that second half, and hopefully I can continue. You know, hopefully to
potentially.
Team and just get back in.
Well, Tigers are certainly looking forward to getting Austin Meadows back.
But Zavala, Garcia, and Harrison, so 7, 8, 9. Strike one from Vest. What's up, Cards? How's it going?
Here in Chicago, then to Kansas City, then on to Cleveland, but had a little bit of a setback, not being shut down, but a little bit of a setback, experiencing some soreness. He's not in the lineup today.
Yeah, Kevin. Hopefully we don't get shut out at least. And that'll be off the wall. That's going to be at least a double, probably more. Nope, just a double. Well, things could get worse. That'll be a leadoff double for Zavala.
Take a look at this pitch. Kind of a spinning washing machine slider. Stays up in the zone. Zavala greets it and hits the gap between there. Riley Green, nice effort, but he's not going to be able to get to it. And then a good throw back into the infield from Willy Castro. Zavala ends up with a leadoff double.
Seventh hit of the day for Chicago, and that brings up Leori Garcia, who's 0 for 2. 5 extra base hits.
Here's Garcia with one on and nobody out.
Upstairs.
It'll be ball one, I guess.
Yeah, just to wrap this up here, boys. I mean, obviously, the Tigers have been decimated by injuries.
That was a little higher than I thought, but all right.
Position players as well. Nobody's been hit harder than Austin Meadows, and certainly they'd like to have him back there. I mean, he was
strike one. Some good matchups today. Oh, in MLB. Yeah, there's some pretty good games across the league. That I do agree with.
He's not going to be there in Kansas City. Could he perhaps be rejoining the team in Cleveland just before the break? It's possible, but more likely he rejoins the team after.
Yeesh. 1 and 2.
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. Leori Garcia 0 for 2, and he's facing Will Vest for the first time today. Will Vest on to replace Garrett Hill, who threw a career-high 97 pitches through 5 innings.
He got through the 5 innings, though, and that was good to see. His last 3 innings were 1, 2, 3 innings.
That'll be a foul ball. The count will remain 1 and 2.
It's a wall-side windows pitching change in his 28th appearance.
Will Vest had a great couple of months out of the gate. And then he's had a little adversity himself, was actually sent back to Toledo. But he's got a live arm, and when he's on...
1, 2, and he's ball, I guess.
Combo, they can really be lights out.
Yeah, Preston. Things were going good, but, it's not like we were going to win 100, or what was it, like 80 or 78 straight games, so... Sometimes you lose some. That'd be another base hit. We just don't got shit today. I guess the real question is, do we get shut out this afternoon?
corner, outside corner, but Rory Garcia was able to reach out there, pull the ball to the right side, pulled up Zavala. He didn't seem to have a whole lot of intention of trying to score on that. As a catcher, he makes sure the ball is going to drop before he actually takes off to third. And then Joe McEwen, third base coach, just puts the skids on him.
First hit of the series for Garcia.
Garcia versus Lomachenko. Is that going to be good? I don't really watch boxing. Up high, ball 1 to Harrison. Tigers need a quick pop out and a double play to get out of this, to have any real sort of shot at coming back. But with the way the offense is hitting today, I don't really think that's a doable situation. 1-1 now on a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Popped it foul, 1-2. A strikeout or a pop out here would be perfect. Because then with a little bit more patience, you can wiggle your way out of this with a double play and keep it at least a 6-0 game. While not ideal, it's still probably markedly better than the alternative. That'll be strike 3. Oh, I was gonna say I hope they call that strike 3. It's been strike 3 it's been a strike all day. It would have been weird as shit if that pitch wasn't a strike. Anyway, there'll be 1 away now in the 6th. And now up is Tim Anderson, not exactly the easiest guy to deal with.
56 pitches thrown and 6 runs allowed in the first 2 innings.
Yeah, if the first 2 innings didn't happen, Garrett Hill would have had a great day again.
Innings 3 through 5.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things you can look at there. Sometimes there's people that say, well, yeah, after you give up 6 runs, you really settled in nicely.
That'll get fouled off.
Still has to happen.
0-1.
He's a young pitcher, and if he can take any good out of an outing like that, it's going to make him feel better going into his next one. So, you know, the fact that he was able to get 9 outs in a row to end the game after a real rough start in the first 2, and all the runs came with 2 outs. You mentioned that before, Shep. He's just 1 out away from damage control. But he didn't get it done.
I'll call that ball 1. It must have been just a bit too outside. 1-1, 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the 6th.
Tim Anderson hurt him for a double in the 2nd and scored. He's 1 for 3 today. Now 2-1. Anderson will be the starting shortstop.
2-1 count.
Altuve will be his combo partner. The 2-1. Back up.
And that gets up the middle. Runner will get to third. It'll probably remain first and third with just 1 out. 7-0 Sox. Tigers are just not looking good.
Slider that stays over the middle of the plate. You saw Will Vest try to backhand it. That's just not being able to react quick enough because of his follow-through. He follows through right towards the first base line and spins off the ball. He's not square to the runner or to the hitter. The ball gets by him and ends up getting up the middle. You don't see that a lot in baseball anymore because of all the shifts, but Tim Anderson picks up an RBI.
But so it'll remain first and third, 1 away. Here comes Vaughn.
1 for 3 with a couple of runs scored for Vaughn. Chops it foul. Quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter for Chicago here today.
It's an 0-2 count, 2 on, bottom 6, 1 away. White Sox winning by a lot. And Vest gets a strikeout. There we go, not a bad pitch. 2 down now with runners at the corners, 2 on, 2 out. Here's Luis Robert.
Trying to point out things that are going well. That one right there, you see how that slider starts on the plate, and then good sharp breakdown and away.
Nice little pitch there.
By the time he committed, the ball was breaking off the plate and out of the zone.
Brings up Luis Robert. Looks at one outside.
Yeah. Ball 1 outside.
Robert walked and scored in the first. Had an RBI single and scored in the second. And then flew out to left.
Ah, that's going to be a pass ball. That's going to get a runner in. Other guy gets down to second, and it's 8-0. Yeesh. That's an ugly story. That's an ugly game.
Course of the season in blocking balls, not a lot he can do about this one. It's pulled so hard, glove side and spiked, and then the ball takes a big high bounce as he's trying to shift and get.
Well, that was not the best pitch by Will Vest, but hey, you know, we'll make it through. It's 8-0. 2-0 count now on Robert, and he fouls that one away. It's 2-1.
Crooked numbers for Chicago all day. 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 here in the sixth. In there for a strike.
That'll be a called strike 2. 2-2 count now on Luis Robert. Where'd everybody go? Are people still chatting and my chat just froze or something? Let me check. That'd be crazy. Nope. Okay. People are just chilling. All right, we'll head to the top of the 7th. You know, it's 8-0. White Sox lead by quite a bit. It'll be Baez, Cabrera, and Candelario. Probably our best shot for runs left in the game. Top 7 coming up. Yeesh, though. Ugly stop to the. It was an ugly game. No offense. Pitching was pretty bad. Well, 3 bad innings by the pitchers, but you know, those 3 bad innings have resulted in quite a bit of bad. Oy. But yeah, top 7 coming up. We're down 8-0. Let's see if we can do anything. But anyway, Baez, Cabrera, Candelario. Let's see if we can get something going. The comeback is never too late to start. You know, unless it's the 9th inning with 2 outs and you score a bunch of runs, and you're like, well, we started this way too late. But even then, it's like, well, if you could somehow pull off a tie or a win in that situation, then not really. But that would require us starting to actually show some life to against Johnny Cueto here. Top 7, 3, 4, 5. Are there some runs? Let's find out. Ball 1 down low. Cueto now at 79 pitches. So he's in pretty good shape to at least get through the 7th. Oh yeah, Cards. Hasn't been pretty. And looks like Baez is going to add to the frustrating day and grounds out 1 away. Now up is Miguel Cabrera, who's also 0 for 2.
Young pitchers that may be watching, what is it about Johnny Cueto? It's not about all the moves, it's about his pitch command. And he is really established on the inside part to right-handers. The ball's got great movement. So once in a while they're striking.
What is Cueto cooking? Throwing the meme of Thanos. You know, what is he cooking meme? Well, they can call that ball or strike. They call that strike. Yeah, I figured. 0-1 on Miggy. And Cabrera grounds it to the second baseman. That's 2 away. Here's Candelario with 2 outs now in the top of the 7th. Very listless, lifeless game so far. Here's hoping to candy. Maybe he'll flip it around and get things going in our direction.
Maybe Johnny woke up and said, I'm in Milwaukee today.
I'm feeling good. Facing Jimmy Candelario, who had an infield single against him in the
just at least get 1. Yeah, I know. It'd be nice to get a run here or 2. Just so we're not shut out. Oh, nice little piece hitting by Candelario. He flies out and we'll end the 7th. Well, that stinks. So Cueto will be at 85 pitches into the 8th inning. That's remarkable. Anyway, 8-0, bottom 7. Time to stretch out. Get loose a little bit. Abreu, Sheets, and Moncada. 4, 5, and 6. That's, you know, the last hitters you want to see. Pretty much, Ghost. Rookies and bad guys not having... Well, I don't know. Cueto's having a good year. Stretch. Oh, it's 4 minutes late to start the stream. That's not that big a deal. But yeah, it goes pretty much. Just a bit sore. But things are getting better. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Talk about the I don't know. Yeah, Vicente. It's definitely not the Tigers' Day Vicente. You know, I think I've been calling you Vincente for quite some while. And I don't think that was the right name. Now that I see that it's VICN or VICENTE. I thought there was N in there somewhere between, yeah. That's all right. Yeah, it's not a great day for the Tigers. 0-1. But at least they were on a 6-game winning streak, so it's not as bad. I think it's just because, like, Vicente, you're used to there being an end there, you know? I think it's just like a mental thing people do. Yeah, they'll probably get back to winning after today, so sometimes it happens.
Conversation with Jason Foley today, just reminding me of how good a stuff he has. I think sometimes guys start thinking a little bit too much and don't let the raw talent take over. He's got such good stuff. That one just kind of nickel and dime and base hit.
And Abreu gets on to start the 7th. Not exactly idea there. It's like, uh-oh. Well, that's the last thing we wanted. One 0 count though. Can fully force a double play, something that's eluded the Tigers all day. Ball outside. 2-0.
The issue lately, I think, for Jason Foley is unfolding here again today. He falls behind in the count. He's got the stuff that he's got with his sinker and slider. It's really plays well when you're ahead in the count because you're going to get more chases that might be borderline or out of the zone.
3-0.
Again, behind in the count here after a leadoff hit. He's putting himself in a bind.
3-0 to Gavin Sheets. Remember, it was on a 3-0 pitch that Sheets hammered over the wall for a 408-foot homer. First time the Tigers have allowed a 3-0 home run to a batter this year. Wasn't swinging there.
That'll be called strike 1. Now that'll be the second strike, so now the count will be full. So now we have a 3-2 count here with nobody out, runner at first in the bottom of the 7th of an 8-0 Sox lead. Sheets the batter. And he fouls it away. We'll see another payoff pitch coming up. It's hard staying entertained when your team's losing by a lot. It's like, damn, maybe in the top of the 8th we won't go 1, 2, 3. It'd be crazy. Very bold thinking, but you know.
Right down the middle. The ball is naturally tailing or running. And if you throw it down the middle, you're going to catch a third of the plate.
To the left side, beating the shift on the left side of the infield all the way to the left. Reyes will hustle it in. Runners at first and second. The first 2 men aboard here for Chicago in the 7th. Back-to-back singles. And now a message from Carshield.
What are you guys doing in my car? You need to call Carshield now.
Ugh, this isn't good. 2 on, nobody out. Going to watch this game by watching the Pistons. There you go. Yeah, I know, Sean. That's a fact. Worst thing we can do. Yeah, exactly. We've already got 2 games in the series. So we can always, there's always tomorrow to look forward to. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this game. I'll be honest. It's getting harder and harder too. I want to watch him bat one more time in the 8th, but after that, I'm probably, I'm probably going to peace out. Strike 1 to Moncada. But I'm staying as long as I can. Of course, the worst game was the one I stream. It's like, damn, I'm bad luck. Oh, shit. All right, 2 away. Or 1 away, anyway. 1 out now, 2 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes Zavala. I got more likes than viewers. Damn, dude, I'm fucking popular now. 37 likes. Damn. I'm fucking big time now, gentlemen. We haven't had that in a while. Usually it's like 50 people with like fucking 38 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the likes you've left. Very kind. It's probably due to more congratulating my ability to be a flagellant and torture myself with this game.
Another real good movement there. That ball starts on the outer half and catches the outer third. I don't know if Jason Foley can throw a ball.
I think I'm punishing myself. It's like, well, you gotta take the good with the bad. 0-2 now on Zavala.
Zavala doubled and scored in the 6th.
I don't think Vest is the worst, but I'm not the biggest Foley guy, though. That's a good pitch. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I like Foley and I'm not the biggest Vest guy.
Another tailing fastball starts off the plate, comes in. It's
I don't know. Here's Garcia with 2 away and runners at first and second. That was a pretty gnarly pitch. A little backdoor action. Nibbles at the plate.
You also call that painful.
Yeah, well, that's all one.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Garcia's 1 for 3. Got a ground out, a strikeout, and he singled and scored in the 6th. Scored on a wild pitch.
Well, after 2 singles to lead off this half inning, Jason Foley now in a position to get the guys off the field without any damage.
This is fouled back.
1-1 count. 2 on, 2 out.
Remember, he worked less than 24 hours ago.
First pitch of ball, the other fouled away. Hopefully Garcia gets out so we can go to the top of the 8th and see if the Tigers can do anything there. 2-1 down in the dirt. So it's 2-1 now. And Garcia grounds out to the second baseman, and there's 2 down. Or, well, that'll end the inning anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, we'll head to the top of the 8th. It'll be Scope, Willy Castro, and Torkelson. Scope, Castro, Torkelson in the top half of the 8th. If we don't get any runs, I'm probably shutting down after this inning. There's not much to say about this other than the offense didn't do so great. We got kind of bossed up by Cueto. The pitching was kind of beat up and abused in 2 or 3 innings, and yeah, we just didn't have it today. In comparison to the last 6 games, this is a far cry from what we've been used to lately. So hopefully this was just a mere blip in the wind, and we get back to looking more like we were the last couple games tomorrow. Kind of my wrap up of what this game was like. Hopefully it's just kind of like a just didn't have it today, more so than a, well, we're back to this kind of situation. Anyway, though. Scope, Castro, Torkelson. I believe that's 6, 7, and 8. Yep. 6, 7, 8. Top of the 8th. 8-0 Sox.
City. By Fix My Feet, end your foot pain now at Fix My Feet today. And by Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations of what a bank can be. Come to Comerica. That is a beautiful aerial view.
All right, here we go. Looks like the game's starting back up. For tomorrow, we will be doing the afternoon game as well tomorrow. So, you know, just so you know, we'll be there for tomorrow. Hopefully for game 4, it's a lot better than this. So, Cueto to work the 8th. He throws ball 1. I'm just gonna make sure that my game is caught up to speed.
One and one to Jonathan Scope to start the 8th, and then it'll be Willy
1-1 though on Scope. Oh boy, that's really loud. It'll be fouled away. 1-2 now. Could be 3-0 if he hadn't swung at those pitches, but and that would have been ball 4. 2-2.
The last time Johnny Cueto beat the Tigers was 2015. It was at Comerica Park. September 18th, 2015. That's ripped foul.
Ah, they're going to call that foul.
One of the reasons Cueto
Darn. 2-2. Just missed a nice little potential extra base hit, so we'll see another 2-2 count coming up for Scope.
He's throwing a lot of pitches that are sinking down and in, but how does he get to that?
Scope flies out to left center and 1 away.
And then he throws a changeup, gets Scope a little bit out front.
Take a look at our starters for the series finale. It's brought to you by Wallside Windows. Drew Hutchison for the Tigers and Michael Kopech for Chicago. Kopech in his last 4 starts is 0-4 with an ERA close to 7. Our coverage on Valley Sports begins at 1:30 with Trevor Thompson, Craig Monroe, and Johnny Kane on Tigers Live. Willy Castro's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out.
All right, what do we got? 2-0.
Robbie Grossman, he's got the day off. And all probability back
1 away here in the top of the 8th, and Castro fouls it away. 2-1. Oh man.
It's always a challenge for a manager finding playing time for certain players. And you got your everyday guys, you got your bench role type players, and you want to keep.
What are they calling time for?
So how do you mix and match and balance it so guys get enough work that they can contribute when called upon, and still keep the everyday starters happy?
Castro looks at 1 low. Jose Ruiz begins to loosen for Chicago.
Have they thrown the pitch yet? Is it 2-1 or 3-1? I thought so. 3-1 now. I was gonna say I thought I just saw them throw a pitch. Castro swings through it though. It's 3-2. We have a full count with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. As I've said though, no runs here. This is where I'm gonna kind of exit out.
fair ball to Abreu.
That'll be a fair ball, 2 away.
Talk about the Tigers' 6-game winning
Well,
streak.
Torkelson's the last shot to get us something going here.
Last night, Trey Mancini was the hero for Baltimore. They walked it off in a 5-4 victory at Camden Yards. Baltimore, believe it or not, is just 4 games back of the wild card. That's hard to believe, but it is true.
Damn, we're about to be out the longest active win streak club with the Orioles, Mariners, and Dodgers.
We're going to see one heck of a finish if the Tigers stay on that roll today.
Let's see, is anyone else about to lose theirs? Nope, not so far.
It's happened before.
Mariners play tonight, and Dodgers play tonight.
There's the 100th pitch from Cueto, and it's ripped down the left field line.
Oh, Torkelson with the hit, and that'll be off the wall. That'll be a double for Spencer Torkelson. And he's in there with the stand-up double. So, hey, a little 2-out action here for Torkelson. Just missed hitting the home run.
The smoke clouds from Kirk Gibson. And they say, here we go, here we go. Good piece of hitting right there, though.
I guess there's too much of a line drive, actually.
You know, hitters should start looking for that.
A nice little piece of hitting there by Torque, though.
Solid hit for Torkelson. 2-out double.
At least somebody did something. And Barnhart immediately flies out to end the inning. Well, all right, everybody. I'm going to probably start to wrap this up here just because it's like... I mean, if you want to watch the bottom of the 8th and the top of the 9th, I mean, feel free. You're a bigger trooper than I. But this game has come to its inevitable ending point for me, so... But it is what it is. Yeah, it was a nice solid piece of hitting by Torque there. But you guys, this game is pretty well won. GG's to the White Sox fans. You guys took this one. It sets up a very fun Game 4 in which they could either tie the series or we end up winning it. So, yeah, it was nice talking to you too, Kevin. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, barn fart. Yeah. He's been all right lately, so I'm not going to give him too much shit. He's been getting like a single here and there now, so a walk and... So I don't know. He's not been the biggest issue. Yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow. So we're gonna do tomorrow's game as well. Hopefully it's a lot better effort. You know, we pitch better, we hit better, play a little better. I don't know. Defense really wasn't a problem today, but yeah, that just wasn't the game for us. I don't know. The 6-game win streak looks like it's over unless we have a crazy 9th inning. And knowing my luck, it's probably gonna be a wild 9th and we'll win the game, fucking 9-8. I'm gonna be pissed off. But no, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes. I seen we hit, what, like 40 or 39 of them? Or 40? Yeah, hell yeah. Directly on the dot. Hell yeah. Very good. Awesome stream. Again, we'll be live again tomorrow. And then just to get an idea of the schedule, just in case you haven't read the post yet, here's like a look at how things will play out. We'll be live for this one. Game 1 of the doubleheader. We're not doing game 2. We're not doing this one. We'll do Wednesday, and then we'll figure some stuff out for the days I'm not doing. And then sometime this week I should be home. And then once I'm home, we'll be back doing like both, all this, and all this. After the All-Star break, expect all the games to be done. Is the way to look at it. Yeah, cards. I mean, yeah, and we'd won 2 of them already. Let's see what's August looking like. Not bad. Home versus the Giants a couple times. Not terrible. September is basically the division. And then the Mariners. All right, though. Well, it was a fun stream, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for the series finale. If not, I'll see you hopefully Monday afternoon for the series opener and game 1 of the doubleheader versus the Royals. So I'll hopefully see you at one of those games. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. Hopefully the Tigers are winning games and we're ready to take on the Royals here in the next couple days. So, all right, everyone have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you decide to give this a watch. Probably only like right now you're going to give it a watch. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes. Have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you again. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Go Lions. Go Patriots. And it's always go Tigers.